Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Wildflower, the Eclectic Wiccan. I just came back from Costa Rica a few days ago. While I was there, I decided I wanted to do an energy spell because the energy there was just amazing. It's just absolutely gorgeous there. So what better place to do it and collect my items than right on the ocean? I'm part sea witch. I like to call myself part mermaid. I am also an avid fisherwoman. So I collected a lot of items from the beach, shells and driftwood and stones, and I harnessed that energy and I brought it back with me. So I'm going to tell you guys how I did that today. So there are three aspects of our incarnated soul: the mind, body, and our spirits. Humans exchange energy through the mind, physical body, chakras, and mass energy. Our energy travels along meridians and through our chakras, the same way our blood flows through us. Seashells are connected with the element of water, as well as the moon, which drives ocean tides. Because the water and the moon are feminine energies, they are also wonderful for drawing new energy into your life. So I collected items from the ocean and set my intentions, which was to draw the energy from this beautiful place. I held each one in my hands to my heart center and let every piece I chose fill my heart with emotion and love. So these are some of the things. I will show you guys how beautiful some of these shells are. And they're still in the salt water, so I got a bottle while I was on the beach, and I just collected the water and brought it home with me so that I could charge my shells. So these actually that my husband found are mother of pearl. So I wasn't sure at first, and I asked around, and actually a lot of the jewelry that the natives make there in Costa Rica for the tourists are with this mother of pearl, and it's often found in the shells on the beach there in Costa Rica. So those were some of the shells that I found. Try to give you guys a closer look of this without dumping all the water out. So there are a lot of pink and orange, just really gorgeous shells that they had there. So they've been charging overnight in the salt water that came from the beach. And mind you, when you get the shells and items from the water, they're pretty much already cleansed. But because they went through, all my baggage and stuff, and I had to bring them home, I just wanted to. That's how I prefer to do things. So I cleansed them again, and then I cleansed them and cleaned them with incense also before I put them in the water. And now they're pretty much ready to go. So in this spell, because I'm a fire sign and extremely connected to not just water but fire, I use a lot of candles in my spells. So the reason why I'm choosing orange is because orange also corresponds with energy. And because now what I'm doing is I have taken all of this stuff from Costa Rica and filled it with my intention while I was there. Now what I want to do while I'm home is harness this energy back into myself here. So if you want to harness energy from a place that you've traveled to, what you want to do is collect your items first. Like I said, I collected all of my shells. I have some stones in here. I have this large piece of driftwood, and then I have a smaller piece of driftwood. I meditated on everything for about 15 to 30 minutes on the beach. I really set my intentions. I knew exactly what I wanted. And when you guys set intentions, you want to make sure that you're really, really clear on the intentions that you're setting before you go about doing anything else. So I was very clear, obviously, of what my intentions were even before I collected all of these items. So I set them, and I imagined the sand under my feet. I imagined the sea breeze blowing through my hair and the sun's warm rays shining down on my face. The smell of the salt water in the air, and remembering the energy that I felt there and why I wanted to absorb it so much. So as I said, at each and every item I put my intention into it, and then I held it close to my heart, and I meditated on each one. So now all of this is already charmed, and I'm ready to go. So the next thing you want to do is take your candle. You're going to light your candle. And then I'm going to take all of these pieces and I'm going to make a circle. Let me move this. Maybe you guys can see what I'm doing here better. Excuse me, guys. So there's the candle. These are our oils we'll be using later in the second part of this. So all I'm going to do is take all of my shells, rocks, stones, everything that I collected, and I'm going to place them all around my candle. This is leaning forward a little bit, so if the wax gets on the shell, even better for me. I'm not intentionally going to place it there, but if it does, even better. And I'm going to show you guys how this looks, just in case you can't see it at this angle. So that is my candle with all my seashells and stones around it. So just as I did when I was in Costa Rica on the beach, I collected all my objects, I put my intention in them, and then I meditated. So now that I'm here, I've lit my candle, everything has been charged, everything has been cleansed, and now I'm going to go into my 45-minute meditation while this candle burns out. When I'm done with my meditation, whatever's remaining of the candle, I will bring it upstairs into the spiritual bath, and the last part of this will be putting all of these seashells into the bathtub and filling the bath with salt water and 3 essential oils: peppermint, lemongrass, and orange, all which help bring energy into our lives.